Hey, Stampin' Up buddies, how are you doing tonight? I am back for another episode of What's Up with Stampin' Up, and there is a lot up this month. I am so excited. So, Stampin' Up is having a sale on its designer series paper. And so the sale is you buy 3 designer series papers and you get 1 free. And the list of the papers is on my shop. When you go to the shop, the banner on the top there, it has a place where you can click to see all the details about the paper promotion. It's not all of the designer series papers, but it's a lot of them. And I know I'll be getting myself some. The Tranquil Tide, what is it? Tranquil. Anyways, it goes with the octopus stamp set. I've had my eye on that paper for a while. And what other paper did I really want to get? Oh, the rose, the petals. And they took pictures of flowers and made paper. I put a video on the Facebook page here on how they created. Hey, Dorothy! On how they created that paper, and it's really cool, the behind the scenes on Petal Promenade paper. So I'd like to get some of that. Anyways, buy 3 designer series paper, get 1 free starting July 1st. It's for the month of July. The other huge, gymongous announcement is demonstrator promotion. So if you have ever thought about joining Stampin' Up, even just to get the 20% discount for being a demonstrator, this is your month, because on top of the already amazing deal where you choose $125 worth of your product that you want, you don't have to, it's your choice, for $99. That includes shipping. That's the regular deal. On top of that, they are giving you your choice of 10 stamp pads. Oh my God, I'm talking $75 worth of ink. It's not necessarily, you can pick your own, but you're picking your own family. So the subtles, the brights, the neutrals, I forget what the other colors are. Anyways, but it's 10 ink pads that you get free for joining Stampin' Up in the month of July. Oh my gosh. I know I was excited when I joined Stampin' Up. I got a free stamp set, which was really cool because I picked the most expensive one in the catalog, and that was a great deal, but not as great as getting 10 ink pads. That is like, ha ha ha. Yes, hearts, hearts. Hey, Alexis. Oh, Akanksha. Hi, Akanksha's my sister-in-law, you guys. I mean, my niece-in-law, my nephew's wife. Hey, you guys. Oh, well, thank you, Alexis. My headache is finally gone. For the rest of you, Alexis is my Fit Chick trainer, and I did not go this morning because I had a splitting headache. But anyways, it's gone because I wasn't drinking my water. I've had over 8 glasses of water today, so yay! All right, so those are the 2 big announcements from Stampin' Up. Buy 3 papers and get 1 free. And when you join Stampin' Up in the month of July, you get 10 free ink pads. So that is pretty darn cool. Pretty cool. All right, tonight I am going to show you guys how to make a birthday card, but not just a normal birthday card, one that can hold either a gift card or some money in it. And I saw this demonstrated on another demonstrator's website, and I thought, how cool is that? So I thought I would create this for you. So here we go. I am using the Broadway bound paper tonight, which is so pretty. But what's really pretty about it is this, it uses this new lipstick red that we have, which is kind of like a pink red. I'm going to tilt my camera down so you guys can see what I'm doing. Before I do that, let me check all my comments here. Yes, Dorothy. Paper from Stampin' Up is gorgeous, and it's such a good deal. They give you a lot of paper for the little bit amount they charge for it, so big deal. Okay, here we go. So let me tilt down. Oh, Yeah, before we do that though, let me tell you what we're using. So like I said, we're using the Broadway bound paper set, and I'm going to use the candles on this side of the paper, and I'm going to use the balloons of this paper, and then I've got the lipstick red card base and a little circle here. So those are my pieces, and then of course some Whisper White to do some more stuff. So that's my paper. I'm not using the Broadway bound stamp set. I am using the Picture Perfect stamp set. And the reason why is because it has a saying that says, treat yourself, which is perfect for a gift card or some money. Perfect saying for that. So I'm using that stamp set. What else do you need to know? Oh, I have a 1-inch punch. I have an old 1-inch punch, but I have a 1-inch punch. And that, I'll show you what that's for in a minute too. All right, here we go. Bring it down. All right, you see all that? All right, first thing on my card base is I need to score it. So I have my little scoring pad here, and I need to score it at 5.5, which, and this is the reason why I cut it at 4 1/4 by 11. I'm sorry, by 8.5 is, no, it's 11, yeah. So 11 inches here and 4 1/4 here is so that when you fold the card, it has a place for me to add the gift card. All right, so we've scored it at 5.5, but then we're also scoring it at 9. Okay, and this little piece we're going to be folding over and gluing down to create a pocket for our gift card. So we've scored it at 5.5 and at 9. All right, and like I said, I'm using the candles. Oh, you know what? I cut this wrong. I meant to cut the candles this way. Well, oh well. Can't go back now. Okay. Yeah, so this is going to fold this way, and then this is going to fold this way. All right, and so my candles are going here. Yeah, it really would have made a lot more sense for me to cut the paper that way. Oh, well, can't go back now. But when you all do yours, remember to look at the orientation of the design before you cut it. All right, so I'm going to use my tape runner here. And that should fit just right on there. Okay. And now this is the side that this piece is folding over like this. I want a little notch here, so because that's where the gift card goes. And I just do it just halfway. I don't do the whole circle, just a little, just kind of eyeball it in between, and there we go. So then I have like that little notch there. I use my multi-purpose glue and just put a thin little tiny strip of glue there. Okay. Not very much, just enough so when you fold it down, you can hold it. Make sure that sticks. I'm going to use my bone folder to make sure that creases down good. There we go. All right. Now to decorate the front. So the way I'm decorating the front is I'm taking the balloon paper and I'm going to center that here. And I've cut this balloon paper at 3 inches by 3 3/4 inch. And it gives me a good 1/4 inch frame. You see that? And this piece of paper over here, this is 2 inches by 4 1/4. Okay, so 2 inches by and 4 1/4 here, and 3 inches by 3 3/4 inch here. All right, now this is from the Layered Circles cut. What I'm trying to say, Layered Circles die cuts, and I picked the 2.5 scallop. So that's 2.5 inch diameter scallop, and that's going there. But before I do that, I want to stamp my saying that's going to go in the middle, and then I'm going to cut it out. I always stamp my saying first and then cut it out. It's just easier. So let me open up my stamp pad here, and I also love these new stamp cases. They're so much easier than the old ones. I'm so glad they changed that. All right, lipstick red. Oh, and I need because these are photopolymer stamps, I need a foam base so it gets a good stamped image there. Oh, nope, I'm not thinking well tonight. Just flip this over. This is the top saying. The top saying I'm using is happiest of birthdays to you. This is the one I want to cut out in a circle. And the reason why I stamp it first is because it's so big, you're just going to get the circle die around it. And it's much easier to stamp and then cut it out. So what I mean by that is, see, that fits just perfect on there. All right, and I'm going to take this to the Big Shot, which I know y'all can't see, but I'm just using the Big Shot real quick. There we go. Okay, get off of there. There we go. So happiest of birthdays to you, and that is going to go on top of the scalloped circle. Move this over here for a minute. And just kind of center that. All right. Okay. Back to my card. Now this piece is 3 3/4. I'm sorry, 3 by 3 3/4 also, and it's going on the inside, and this is where you put the treat yourself. So where'd my treat yourself stamp go? All right, there it is. Treat yourself. There we go. Perfect. And a tip runner. Oh, I want to make sure I close my ink. I've had so many ink accidents for not closing this thing while I'm working. There we go. And that just goes right in the center there. Okay. Now, of course, this has got to be popped up on dimensionals. Just wouldn't look right without it. And on a circle, you can get away with 3 dimensionals. And there we go. Okay. All right. I think it needs a little bling. Let me see what bling I have available here. I have these, and none of those really match. And I've got these. Black. Black works. Black always goes with everything. Okay, where's the opening here? And these come from these are just called faceted dots, and they have Blackberry Bliss, the orange, the Grapefruit Grove, and Mint Macron. So those are the 4 colors that this comes in. And what I like to do is take what I call a pokey tool, and I'm going to use the medium-sized ones here. Let's see, we'll put one there. Oh yeah, bling definitely makes a difference here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, cool. So the only thing that would make this card better is if my candles were standing up straight, but you guys, you know, I'm not a perfectionist. I'm just going to let it go. And this is where you put your card, your placeholder, and that just fits right in there. Oh, wait a minute. No, it goes sideways because it doesn't fit. Yeah, no, that's right. Get in there, little guy. Okay. So it just fits in there. Goodness gracious. Okay. Ta-da! Yay. Happy birthday. Happiest birthday. There you go. Now you can see it. And then that is for your card. Yay! Wasn't that easy? That was so easy. Hey, Patrice. All right. Let's see. Who else is? Yay. Okay. That's it for tonight. Pretty quick little Facebook Live tonight for you guys. Remember, we have Designer Series paper, buy 3, get 1 free in July. And also, if you've ever thought about joining Stampin' Up, I'd love to have you. And they're having the huge 10 free stamp pads when you join, on top of getting $125 worth of product for $99. So the whole entire thing is $99. That includes shipping. Amazing deal. Amazing deal. And then you always get 20% off of all your product. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you like the card. Yes, Monday, I think Monday or Wednesday, I'll have this card on my blog with all of the measurements and close-up pictures, so you can check it out there. Also, if you have not subscribed to my newsletter every week comes out, and I always include some kind of project, whether it's a card or scrapbook page or a 3-dimensional or something like that. That's always there for you, and it always gives you up-to-date information. And I also put the Facebook Live on there just for those people who don't catch it live. Okay. You guys are awesome. Any questions, feel free to text them here, and I'll get them answered for you. That's about it. Thanks, Dorothy. Thanks, Patrice. Thanks, Alexis and Akanksha. You guys have a good night. Bye-bye.